Hello, I'm ArcNet Content Manager Michael Toller here on our development server to show you new search features that will actually be available on the site by the time you see this video. So the first thing you'll notice is that it's a little easier to get into the filters. When you click the research button above, the bar will open up with the filters at the side, and anytime you type in the research button, whether it's on the bottom of the page as here or here, you will be able to see the filters, the anywhere search box, and possible rules that you can add. So let's look at our options here. The first is the filters. These can be employed separately or in conjunction with other elements of the search. One thing you'll notice is that if I want to select a country like Syria, I can go the old-fashioned way and zoom in and keep going the until the country becomes available and select it. Or I can simply type and it will be pre-selected for me. I can limit it by time and period. I can limit it by collection. And one thing that it would be useful to do is to limit to the types of items you want. Country filters and time period filters do not apply to collections. So you want to avoid those or you will get all the collections. The group filter simply sorts them. So would you like them sorted by type? Would you like them sorted by location? Would you like them sorted by collection or style? We save to commit our filters to memory, and we click our search icon to launch the search. And I will have all of my sites in Syria built between the 8th and 18th century and publications about them. So 187 records. Now let's look at the anywhere search. In order to do that, I'll clear the filters. This will find the terms that you put in the search box regardless of where they appear in the record. So if I want to search for, let's say I want to find the Umayyad Mosque in Syria, or in Damascus specifically. I do not want to type Umayyad Mosque Damascus because of two reasons. The first is that it finds these terms anywhere they occur in the record, not necessarily in the name, but anywhere in the record. The second is that anything that is in an orange box is found in its entirety. So this search, Umayyad Mosque Damascus, will produce 0 results because it's missing a preposition. So I either want to make sure I type it correctly or more easily do enter Damascus, enter. Now one catch here, you'll notice that we'll find sites that are not actually in Damascus. And the reasoning for this is simple. These are anywhere search terms. So somewhere in this record for the Umayyad Mosque in Aleppo, it also mentions Damascus. Somewhere in this record for the mosque in Samarra, it also mentions Umayyad Mosque and Damascus. Same with this in Tripoli, Saudi Arabia, and then other sites in Damascus, which will contain both of these terms. So the way to get around that is by using the very specific rules. You can delete one or more of these terms by using the X's. Let's delete them all for now, and we will start with the city. We're interested in Damascus. We're interested in the style period, Umayyad. Right at the top there. Oops. And we're interested in building usage, mosque, or we could go general and do building type, religious. Either way, you will find the results. So we select those. You want to choose and or logic. We are looking for all three of these terms to apply, so we simply click the search. And there we have the Umayyad Mosque in Damascus. Now, these can be used in conjunction with any other parts of the search. So let's say that I wanted to find Umayyad and Abbasid monuments. I would then add style period Abbasid. I'm interested in Umayyad and Abbasid monuments of Syria, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia. Let's just do Jordan, etc. And I'm interested specifically in domes. The other buttons I would like to point out are the Help button, which will explain to you how to conduct the search. The Close button, which is what you would use if you simply want to see what's underneath. You've looked at this. Let's close the help. You've looked at this and decided you don't want to make any changes. You can simply close. And then the Group Search button, which is the subject of our next video. Thank you.